Good afternoon from Abu Dhabi. Very pleased to welcome Ms. Fredrika Klaren, Head of Sustainability at Polestar. Thank you very much for being with us, visiting the UAE. The UAE market is evolving and is buzzing in terms of electric vehicles. You come from Sweden. Also, you are very much connected to China as a business. What can we learn from each other to expedite and to accelerate the implementation of EVs?
Oh, so much, because of course, especially in the EU and in Scandinavia, we've seen some incentive from policymakers really work. In Norway, I mean, I think the sales of EVs
up to 85%.
Yeah, actually, I think it's even surpassed that now. So and that is because policymakers have put in place very powerful tools to enable that. And I think that, that is what we need to take note of on other markets as well, to secure that we, implement EVs within the time frame that we have, because we're on a clock in terms of climate. In China, the development is amazing, of course. We see hundreds of EV brands popping up and really catering to the full market in a very powerful way. So I think we can also learn from how they have been able to transition into this technology in a speedy way. Yeah. So much exciting things.
What is special about Polestar? It's a joint venture between Volvo and the other firm? Or?
No, it's not a joint venture. We're our own company. We were founded by Volvo Cars and Geely. But now we're also listed on the stock market in the US. So in the US. Okay. Yes. So we are a listed company now, and we were founded because they saw this potential of an EV brand that really was a front runner on sustainability. And we were also founded on the basis of 3 core strengths: design, innovation, and sustainability. So what's amazing about working at Polestar is that we never compromise between those 3.
Yes.
They're always at the decision table in whatever we do.
What is the newest in terms of technology in EVs and in your brand?
The newest in terms of tech, I mean, if we talk sustainability and technology, I'm really excited about blockchain traceability. I've worked with sustainability for many years, and I know that traceability is a key step to enable more responsible sourcing. In the automotive industry, often your tier 1 suppliers, and then it's like a black hole. But with blockchain traceability, we're able to trace minerals, for example. So in Polestar 3, we are now creating traceability on lithium, nickel, mica, and cobalt, 4 battery minerals that come with great risks, of course. And through technology, we're now tracing them and laying a foundation for then, going in and making improvements. But it starts with seeing where the materials are coming from, of course, and that is enabled through traceability.
In terms of range and infrastructure, where are we basically? Some countries, for example, like UAE, it's okay 200, 300, 400 miles, but for countries such as Saudi Arabia, this might be of challenge. It's a bit short.
Range is a very complex issue, because, of course, we see that the battery has a huge carbon footprint in relation to other things in an EV. And when you increase the kilowatt hours, they come with a carbon debt. So, for example, if we want to push the range above 1,000 kilometers, that is going to be it's going to come with an environmental cost. So we need to find the reasonable range, we believe. And now we've been able to hit 600 kilometers, which we believe is a critical range that will enable a lot of our customers to feel safe and like that meets their needs. And of course, we're going to have to secure that we work with the batteries. So when we add kilowatt hours, we can decouple it through measures like bringing in more renewable energy to the production of the batteries, low carbon aluminium, and so on.
Okay. Basically, and in terms of charging stations, where are we to develop the charging stations capabilities? Are you coordinating with any specific manufacturer?
So we really want to promote an inclusive and accessible charging network. We don't think that it's smart for brands to create exclusive charging networks. To really secure that customers can move about in a limitless way, we need to come at this from a systems perspective. So we choose to partner up with charging providers on our different markets. For example, in the EU, we work a lot with plug surfing to really secure that we have a good solution for our customers on that specific market. And also, we're trying to make our voice heard towards policymakers that we need to speed up, of course, in building out the infrastructure and also bringing in renewable energy to the charging stations, because that is a key step to really secure that EVs has the climate impact that it can.
The long future of EVs, some people say that hydrogen is the solution, some of them not. Like, for example, the global CEO of Dassault Planes just said today that he doubts about hydrogen for planes, so imagine for cars. What can you say in this regard?
It would be lovely to have more eggs in the basket, that we could have a diverse set of solutions. But research is showing now that hydrogen will not be able to be scaled up in a sustainable way to really have the impact that it needs to have. So it looks like battery technology for cars is the better solution. It's scalable, and if we only really focus on securing a sustainable production and use of batteries, that it can be a tool. It can be a climate tool in a way that hydrogen can't. Hydrogen is very energy intensive, and it's also less efficient in terms of powering a car. And I mean, most of the hydrogen being produced today is based on fossil fuels. So the outlook for hydrogen on a short term isn't really that it can deliver on the sustainability promise. But we should absolutely invest in it long term. It will be crucial for shipping, for example, I think, and other modes of transports.
Okay. What is your strategy for the UAE and the Middle East, in particular at Polestar?
Securing that we can flood this market with EVs, securing that we're taking fossil fuel cars off the road and replacing them with, more sustainable and great performance cars that are electric.
As you know, there are so many new manufacturers every day from China, from all over the world, from Vietnam, from the Middle East, from Turkey, from other. And this, some are warning that this would lead to the market to go out of proportion in terms of prices, in terms of quality, in terms of this. What can you say in this regard?
I want to see a market that grows in terms of players and so on, and we need to have cars for all kinds of wallets and all kinds of needs. We are very strong in our position, and what is unique for Polestar, we're a performance brand and a premium brand, and we will be able to invest in more sustainable and innovative solutions and really have a strong brand built on that. But we so see the need for other players as well to come in and, like I say, start replacing the fossil fuel cars out there. That is the most. This is not a competition. This is really, really a joint effort.
Drivers and consumers in the Middle East, especially in UAE, have high-level aims, for example, and targets or needs. How are you trying to attract them from other conventional brands, posh or luxury brands?
I think that we have a really strong brand identity, and we have a vision of what we want to create. I think we have very beautifully designed cars. We bring in exciting solutions that can make our customers feel like they are contributing to something that is bigger than themselves, and they can be supported in their wish to live a more sustainable lifestyle. And we're just going to keep doing that, and hopefully that really meets the customers where they are. And also, we're a business to consumer directed company. Many automotive companies work business to business, and they don't have a direct contact with their customers. We are bringing in a new business model to the market, which means that we can talk directly to you, the user of the car, and be able to react to your wishes and needs.
Yeah. E-motorsports, any plan to get engaged into that?
I mean,
from a sustainability perspective.
I love motorsports. I love watching them, but no plans for today. But of course, they are also an industry that has a lot of potential in securing a more sustainable path ahead.
Ms. Klaren, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you so much.